Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Theo here. Today we're going to be unboxing the Monsters Labubu Rock the Universe. Good, I only have one take on that. There we go. Today we're going to be unboxing the newest Labubu large size Rock the Universe. It's still in the Big Into Energy series, but it is the bigger version of the Labubus. So kind of like the King, Flip With Me, so that kind of size. I feel like it's been in the works for a long time since the initial drop of the trailer for Big Into Energy. You could kind of see at the very end when all the little Labubus hide and there's like a big Labubu looming over. And I guess this is it. And then finally have it after what? So it's been 4 months now, about 4 months. So let's take a look. But before I unbox this, take a look at the box. The Labubu is, you have that glossy, but the actual like orange section and the color section, the entire box is glittery. I'm not sure you can see on camera. Oh, maybe right there. You can kind of see a little bit better. It's like a glitter sheen to it. It's just very, very beautiful. It also kind of looks textured. I think it may be just the way it's colored. It makes it very three-dimensional. It's a very nice box. On the side, it just says Big Into Energy because it's still in the same universe. And then on the other side, it's Rock the Universe. And just to note, the last Labubu that we had without like an open window to see into it was Flip With Me. So this is the newest addition to that. And right at the top, you see the little card that it comes with. So at the top, it says Big Into Energy. And then bottom of the card, it says, energy flows where intention goes, which is a really nice quote, and it's true. So invest your energy where you want it to be invested. And in the back, it says Rock the Universe in like a, kind of like a foil. And now let's take a look at the Labubu. Here she is. I got a very blue and orange-legged one. It looks like it's wearing knee pads. Let me take her out so we can take a closer look. The way this is wrapped is very familiar. I feel like I unboxed something very similar to the exact same way this is packaged. Maybe it was Flip With Me. I just remember this one big zip tie right in the back. She's mostly free. There's a little bit of pieces on her still. And she's free. So then there's just one little piece of plastic that goes around her necklace. So now everything's completely off. Okay, so to be honest, I wasn't feeling as much when I was looking at videos of it online. But now that I have it in person, it's a lot cuter than I expected it to be. Maybe it's this pattern, I don't know. Something about this one. It's very cute. But yeah, this one is marketed as the long fur Labubu. So I guess its fur is a little bit longer than the other ones. I'm trying to look. A little bit. It also kind of reminds me of like Angel and Cloudsy Momo, how there's that 2-layer of fur where there's a shorter layer inside and then there's like a longer, like a little thinner, longer layer that's on the outside that makes it look extra fluffy. Let's take a closer look at the Labubu. So the ears is a plush material like all the other larger size ones, and the inner ear is embroidered in like a pink color. And she has rainbow eyes, kind of like Id eyes from The Secret from Big Into Energy. And her teeth are just all white, so there's no like special coloring. And one interesting thing about this larger size Labubu, there is no black line for the mouth. I believe like most of the other one, if not all, has a black line. So this has like an actual white line, which is very different. But it fits with the concepts, because if it was like a black line for the mouth, then it would be very contrasting and it would be a little bit out of place, I guess. She has like a bright orange nose, and then I guess everything else she hasn't really no special clothing except this one necklace. And it's a pearl necklace, very fancy. And on the front it has a Labubu head on it. And the back, it says the monsters. Not sure you can see that. There you go. The monsters. And the necklace, is it removable? It seems like a stitch on right here. There is a clasp in the back, like a regular necklace clasp. Let me take it off to see what it's like. So it looks like it's like stitched somewhere onto the body. I took a closer look and it is a stitch. Like a very loose loop stitch, which allows you to, if you want it, cut it off if you like, or you could just keep it on and it'll always like stay centered to the Labubu. So for now, I'm just gonna keep it on because if I cut it off, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the necklace. So our arms can turn like all the other larger size Labubus. Left arm and right arm. There are no wires in the arm, so not posable. But the feet do turn also. So it's the same kind of skeleton as the other Labubus where you can make her sit if you want or stand up. And other than that, there's not much posability. The head does turn, and of course, signature larger Labubu eyes. They can turn. So one fun thing about Rock the Universe is that since it's still in the Big Into Energy family, all the patterns are different depending on which one you get. So my Rock the Universe might not look the same or does not look the same as your Rock the Universe. So it'll be interesting to see what color patterns other people got. For mine, like I said when I opened the box, the first thing I noticed was the orange knee and blue knee. It's just very like apparent, right in your face. And it also has like a very yellow centered body right above or right underneath where the necklace is. So that's unique. I actually do like that. It's very color coordinated. As for the ears, one is more blue and one is more kind of like white and yellow with tip here. This ear is like almost completely blue. There's a yellow stripe on the back. And on the front, it's mostly blue. And for the head, I guess it's a lot of like yellow dots all around. Yellow, orange, and not many other colors on mine. All the like the fun part is the back of her. She is very like spotted. There's almost like a heart shape in the back. It's just missing like a chunk. Someone took a bite of a heart right here. It would be really nice if they had like finished it into like a full heart. That would be really cool. Yeah, so you can tell the back is very, very, not tie-dye, but pretty close. It's splotchy. So there's like distinct differences where each color is. Whereas the front, it's a little bit more kind of, well, I mean, it's still very distinct, but a little bit more blended. And overall, she's very fluffy. And here is a comparison with the king. You could kind of tell, well, almost look like the king is a little smaller, but I believe, yeah, they're the same size, they're the same mold. But Rock the Universe has longer fur. You can especially tell in the face, it's a lot fuller compared to the king. So she definitely fits in the Big Into Energy series where they're a lot more like fluffier and longer fur. I feel like the image on her card makes her look even fluffier than she is. I wonder if I could just like brush it somehow. Maybe not with my hands. Maybe I need like an actual brush. Maybe get some of those like tufted fur out. Since they're in the package for a long time during transport, they get a little like compressed. So being able to fluff them up, just kind of get your hand in there and ruffle it up a little bit. And here she is. Do you think that helped? I honestly can't really tell. Maybe I messed her up even more. I have to look at like the before video footage of when I first unboxed her. But I guess she's a little bit fluffier. She seems a little messier now though. But oh well, she's still very cute. Thank you for joining me in today's unboxing. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And let me know what you think of Rock the Universe. Did you get one? Are you hoping to get one? I think she's definitely worth it. She's very different compared to all the other ones that we had before. I'm glad that they're coming out with like a different concept for each of the larger Labubus. Because before it was just kind of like a beige-ish Labubu in clothing. But now they're actually, there's the King, and now this Big Into Energy Rock the Universe one. So I'm excited to see what they come up with next. If you enjoyed watching the video today, please like and subscribe to support, and check out the video description down below for a link to my socials and my shop. And until the next box, bye.